Anyone can write code that a computer can understand. Good programmers write code that humans can understand. Martin Fowler. If you can understand and embrace this code, your journey to success will become much shorter. Trust me, good quality code is not a commodity. It is an absolute craft that we all need to master. A very big hello and a very warm welcome. In this lecture, we will learn about comments in JavaScript and how they make your code more readable. Now, ever wondered what exactly comments in JavaScript are? Is it similar to social media commenting, who can comment, and so on? JavaScript comments help us understand the code and make it more readable. They can also be used to prevent execution when testing alternative code. Let us consider a scenario to understand comments. Suppose you wrote the code to develop a website without using comments. The code is error-free and you wanted to include some more web pages to the website. You asked your friend to add some sections to the web page and so you shared it. Now, as the file is shared, your code would not be easily understandable, though the website will be functional, because you did not mention which code belongs to which section of the page. This makes it really difficult to do any changes to the code. In turn, it may increase the complexity. This can be solved by commenting as to which code belongs to which section. You can classify the code by commenting the section name before you start coding it. Thus, commenting plays an important role to make things faster and understandable by other developers. Basically, there are two types of comments: single-line comments and multi-line comments. First, let us learn what single-line comments are. Well, as the name suggests, these are comments in a single line. Single-line comments start with slash. Any text between slash and the end of the line will be ignored and will not be executed. Let us look at this example. In this example, we have heading as JavaScript Comments at line 3. And then we declared two variables called x and y at line 6 and 7. At line 7, we are changing the value of y to x plus 5 and printing it. As you can see, there are single-line comments to show the declaration and assigning of variables at line 6 and 7. This makes the code understandable. Now let us see how multi-line comments are used in code. Multi-line comments start with slash star and end with star slash. Any text between slash star and star slash will be ignored. Let us understand with the help of an example. The code below will change the heading with ID equal to my age and the paragraph with ID equal to my p. In this example, we have a heading with ID my age at line 3, a paragraph with ID my p at line 4. For the heading H1 with my age as ID, we are assigning the text as comments. And for the paragraph with my p as ID, we are assigning text as my paragraph. You see, we used a multi-line comment to explain the functionality of the code from line 6 to 10. So hope you understood the two types of comments and how they differ. Now let us see how commenting is helpful for code. Commenting code uses. We also use comments to prevent execution. This means when you are experimenting with the code to know if it is working as required, in case of various testing scenarios, we can comment out a part of code when it is to be ignored. This can be done by just adding slash at the beginning of the statement that we want to exclude. Or we can also exclude a part of the code using multi-line comment. The use of commenting the code is that we can uncomment them when it is necessary for execution. Let us see an example. Commenting a single line of code. Document.getElement by ld my age dot inner HTML equal to my page. So this particular line of code is commented out by writing slash at the beginning of the line. We can uncomment it if there is any such requirement. commenting multi-line code. In this example, we commented out 2 lines of code. This is also called a block comment. Well, I hope I have cleared your questions like how we can comment and why it is necessary in coding. In the next lesson, we will learn about variables in JavaScript. So stay tuned and stay safe. Bye.